with pain, diseases, and mental illness through the sport of boxing.
Yeah, Amanda Kinseth live this morning for us in Surfside Beach at Southpaw's Boxing Academy. She has her gloves on.
That's right. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. And now, talk about, you are retired now.
Yes.
And
I'm retired from fighting. So now I promote the sport. We're trying to turn people pro. And again, we also work with kids. We work with special needs students. But I had my last fight, Amanda, in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. I fought Danny Evans, a 27-year-old professional wrestler that had to box me, and we knocked him out in the second round.
yeah, nice job.
So,
Warm cameraman Keith.
all right, let's warm Keith up.
And we've talked all morning, this is great for all ages. You got a lot of kids, you got a big trip coming up this month, and really looking to reach out to the special needs community too. You just like to get out there and help people move around. It works your brain, works your body.
That's what we like to do, Amanda, absolutely. It's going to be a real nice sparring event in Columbia, South Carolina with Kevin Brown. He's a professional of boxing for 25 plus years, and he runs a great academy, and it's all about kids with him too, and he can turn kids pro. So we're there working out, sparring, and it's good for the kids because they establish a friendship, and we're all family. Boxing is a great fraternity.
Right, well I've seen the way the kids are with you, and they open up to you, and you know, you're a great role model for them as well.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You guys are great. Cameraman Keith, I'll tell you, this guy, he didn't have it last time, but I want to see what he can do with you, Amanda.
All right, you ready?
Yep. All right, guys, take it easy. We're family. You guys have a full-time job. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, you know where you are, Cameraman Keith. You gotta tell me where you are.
It's Statesboro, Georgia.
He's all done, folks. Amanda Kinseth, live, WPDE.
Nice job.
She's a real knockout.
Hey,
Atta
if the
girl.
Punisher says Amanda wins, Amanda wins.
Yes, we all know she's a knockout anyway. Dealing with pain, diseases, and mental illness all through boxing.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning in Surfside Beach at Southpaw's Boxing Academy with more.
That's right, do a little boxing this morning. All right. And so talk about, I mean, this is really good for kids, you know, the discipline, just getting active, being out here doing stuff.
Excellent for kids. Kids that are overweight, kids that are in shape. It's just a whole other sport where you're using every muscle in your body.
Right, and you're thinking too.
Constantly thinking. Absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta think
You
dark
haven't lost
or
nothing.
punch. It's been so long.
I looked you up a year ago. Of course, the champ's all over the internet. He's done a lot of TV stuff, but never with anybody like Amanda. She's a real knockout. We're lucky to have her in our community.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad.
And cameraman Keith, who did not want to put the gloves on.
Who will get knocked out.
Oh, there's no question. He's got to come to Southpaw's Boxing Academy for 6 months, 3 times a week, and then he can spar you.
And then that's only when you let him spar you.
There you go, kid.
But talk about special needs too. You actually have a huge background in special needs.
27 years. I was a paraprofessional teacher's aide. And that population, I'd love to start working with that population down here. I think it'd be great. We have had 1 or 2 special needs kids that have come. They've enjoyed it. But I'd like to get to meet somebody that's big into Special Olympics down here where I could come in and, you know, help out.
Yeah, well, you know, it's so good for anybody to get out here, get moving, like you said, from 8 to 88.
And this is all based on a donation.
Yeah.
So when people hear that, they go, oh my God, I can go box for a donation.
That's right. Okay, I'm ready to go again.
Can of corn, can of string beans.
Oh, yeah, some peas. All right, guys.
I can't tell her all of it, man. You know, I have to, you know, she's tough.
Some members of a local boxing academy are getting ready for a big competition.
Oh yeah, only a couple weeks to go. Amanda Kinseth is live this morning in Surfside Beach at Southpaw's Boxing Academy to explain. Good morning.
That's right, yeah, and I tell you what, I mean, they're so excited, aren't they, for this trip in March?
Unbelievable. I started doing it about 3 months ago, so quarterly. we are going to Battle Boxing in Columbia, South Carolina. It's another academy. They can also turn kids amateur, pros, kind of like what we're doing. And he was so interested in having our kids come, and so it was a great connection. And now we're connected with Columbia, South Carolina. So our kids are like, oh my God, coach, this is going to be unreal. Because it's competitive.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot to get in a square and, you know, kind of spar with the other kid. And but they learn a lot. It's so disciplined. Nothing gets out of control. As soon as it gets out of control, we step in as coaches, because that's not what it's about.
Well, and you know, everybody coming here doesn't necessarily go, and this is really good for all ages, even, you know, older adults with health problems.
Absolutely, Amanda. 8 years old. I like to say 8 years old to 88 years old. Recently, we had about 79, 80-year-old gentleman that had Parkinson's disease, and he had heard that boxing was great for Parkinson's. Well, it absolutely is. So I put the 1 pound weights, 2 pound weights on the wrist, and the gentleman had a smile from ear to ear. And you know what? That's what it's all about when we're helping out someone with Parkinson's. And he goes, I'm actually hanging out in a gym with boxers, and I have Parkinson's disease.
Yeah.
So, and then I have a heart attack victim that actually almost died from a heart attack a few years ago. He hasn't missed a Monday and a Wednesday class. Unbelievable. One of my best students. So, but when his cardiac doctor heard that he was boxing, he goes, boxing? But then he broke it down and said what he did here. You know, we had the elliptical, we had the treadmills, we do it all. You
cater
can spar.
stuff to anything, and you know, exercise is so good for anybody. And coming up next, take it out, cameraman Keith.
Uh-oh. When Amanda says that, watch out, Keith.
My money's on Amanda for sure.
For sure. All right. Well, we are talking about dealing with pain, diseases, and even mental illness and all the issues that come with those through boxing.
Yeah, of all things. Amanda Kinseth is live for us this morning in Surfside Beach. She's hanging out at Southpaw's Boxing Academy, telling us about the many uses of boxing in life. I think she's there.
Hey.
Here.
We are out here, and look at, I got some little mini boxing gloves this morning.
Yes, she did. Look at that. She knocked me out the first time. But this is like a Rocky story.
That's
This is Rocky 2 with Amanda Kinseth from WPDE.
Now, you
Channel
guys
15.
have really grown since the last time that we were here. And we came out, you know, once you all first opened up, and you've grown a lot. Tell me what's going on.
Well, not only in weight have I grown, but our business has really taken off due to great interviews with TV and you, of course, and our cameraman Keith. I mean, come on. It's great.
You have a lot of kids here, and you guys are actually going to compete this month.
We are. We're going to compete at at Battle Boxing. It's an academy kind of like mine, from 8 years old to 88 years old. We do it all here at Southpaw's Boxing Academy. It's just a wonderful thing, and the kids that are ready to compete, we bring them and they spar. They have the headgear, the proper equipment. Yeah, there's Amanda with her gloves. These are only 1 ounce gloves, Amanda.
Okay.
You have to fight with 12 ounce.
Okay.
But we'll find those over there maybe in the next episode.
All right, I'm going to upgrade and
upgrade.
do some fighting. Guys?